Welcome back to another episode of the New Future Podcast.
Sneaky.
If you haven't, and if you could, please, it would mean the world to us. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and get in the comment section. As soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give this guy a haircut for the first time on the podcast in 15 years. Has it been? Something
I'm just
like that.
so stoked with their consistency and changing the number every week.
If this and every podcast is brought to you by NewFutureApparel.com, you can use promo code SUMMER right now for 25% off your total. And there's some fresh jackets on there, patch jackets. So we're gonna
Only
do
a couple left, though, right?
Yeah, they're going fast. There's only a few left.
We're not doing those again, the coaches' patches. So
yeah, I would get on there, check the sizes and the colors. There's camo and black in both the pullover and the button-up coach's jacket. So there may only be a few left in certain sizes. I know some sizes have sold out, so get in there and grab them while you can.
Great use of the jackets the last couple weeks.
Gone. Summer is your discount code for 25% off. We love you.
Well done.
We're back.
Hold on, how you feel?
Hot in here. No?
It is a little hot today.
Let's turn on the air conditioner.
Damn,
it's icy.
Like that?
Yeah, sometimes you can do that.
That's gangster.
Yeah, that's Marlton.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know.
Well, you hear that? You hear that?
It's the feedback, man. Oh, damn.
Oh, you did have that running hot.
Look, 78 in here. Look at the thermostat.
The Ortlieb's thermometer.
So, yeah, what's going on, man? We had a nice little podcast with Sambo.
That was
good time.
Such a good one. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, go watch that. There's tons
Definitely
of good laughs.
All the podcasts that that we've watched or that we've done prior to this are all great entertainment. Put them bitches on 2X and listen to them all back.
2X is the move too. I did that with this one with Sam, and you don't really miss anything the way I thought you would.
As soon as you get into the 2X like motion, like
it was what you said last week.
We're talking about in any YouTube video at the top right corner. There's a little like 3 dots, and you can pull it down, and it's like how you change the quality of the video. There's also a playback speed, and you can change it to 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, and 2X. I watch all my YouTube videos in 2X. You know, we talked about it last time, but we were like an hour and a half in case you missed that on the last podcast.
It does make it much quicker, though.
Yeah, so I watch, I'm getting Rogan podcasts and anything else, and I'm watching
that are 4 hours done in like 2, yeah.
I get them, I watch them all in 2X. That's why I knock them out so much.
It was a great podcast all around, though. Like, good talks, like lots of laughs, but at the same time, we got like into some deep stuff that was fun and a good time.
Unfortunately, we finished the bottle of Woodford after the podcast and sat here for another hour without the cameras rolling and went super deep.
We got to do a thing that's like New Future After Hours, like after the podcast when the cameras are off, it's just one in the corner or something.
OnlyFans?
But our only New Future OnlyFans. But just something like that where they get to like see us off air, like because that
you want to see us really get canceled?
Because of that, no, but not,
those are the videos to watch.
We were a little whiskeyed up and dove even deeper into like the God thing and like science and just we got crazy on some stuff. We were talking about your Oak Island for like 25 minutes. Like you were,
I'm a treasure hunter. I love treasure.
You were getting it. You and Sam were going so hard over Oak Island.
I love treasure.
I think After Hours is just another like vlog or podcast.
He doesn't believe in the Ark of the Covenant.
He doesn't believe in treasure at all.
That's ridiculous.
He doesn't. He was like, "Why?" He's like, "Why would you make $1 million? Let me go bury it in the ground so I can never use this and nobody else can."
It's to hide it, to preserve it.
His point. He made some great points out.
You have to preserve the Ark of the Covenant. Oak Island's a show on History Channel that I've been watching for about 11 years now.
Forever, since the beginning.
It's the only show I watch on TV, and it's unfortunate, but they just keep dragging me along.
You're deep.
What's this? Find out next week. And I'm like, fuck! And then all of a sudden, I'm 11 seasons in.
Yep, next thing I know.
All we found is like a couple coins. It's fucking brutal.
But it's enough to keep you coming back, huh?
There's so many like traps and shit buried. Like
some of the stuff you were describing was pretty weird. Like
they're
football fields underground and there's gates and doorways and stuff, right?
Man-made tunnels 130 feet underneath the
look
surface.
In your eyes right now is so amazing.
130 feet underneath the surface of an island. It doesn't make any sense. It's fucking bullshit. Who digs that deep?
We'll never know, dude.
I don't know.
Or will we?
Well, I think we will this season.
I don't think... No, stop. That's the biggest sucker line ever. I think we'll know this season.
They keep getting me.
If they find out...
or they keep going back.
If they find the treasure, your show is over. The show needs to be profitable to be on TV. Therefore... They never find anything.
They can drag out extracting the treasure for fucking seasons, and I'll watch them all.
You're in.
I'm all in. All in Oak Island. I want to go.
So I don't know what I'm going to do after January 21st, 2021.
January 21st. Why? What's that?
They take The Office off Netflix. And if you're a true believer like I am,
You've
just
already
can't
seen it 35 times.
about that, but I'm not done. I'm canceling my Netflix subscription as soon as it's off.
Come on.
I have no need for it. I don't watch anything else on it.
As out of protest?
Just what's the point of it?
Out of protest, though?
Kinda.
Yeah. Stupid. They don't care about your $8 a month. They're making it so much money.
The customer is always right.
They don't give a shit about you. Do they give Netflix to everybody that has Comcast? Is that a thing? You get free Netflix?
I'm not sure.
Or is it just linked in? I wouldn't know because I cut the cord. Well,
Yeah,
I never had a cord to cut, so
You never had regular cable at this house, did you?
never.
Would you have Roku and Fire Stick the whole time?
I just got just internet, yeah, and I've been doing Sling. We do Sling TV.
Slingers over here, the Higgins.
We're slingers.
Ooh.
It's awesome. Sling's the best.
Yeah.
It's just like Comcast. You get all the stations you would watch regularly, but without all the extra ones.
I've said it a million times, so I got to look into it. But our problem in our area
It's
is
$25 a month.
Is the internet speed?
It's like nothing. And also the best part about it is you can add Red Zone for an extra $10 a month, which is crazy.
That was different, really good though.
Because Red Zone is expensive if you get it on any other platform.
Yeah, if you get it alone, it's a joke.
Yeah, it's like $60 or
I'm gonna
something.
say at least. This is good. What was this? Bulletproof coffee you called this?
Bulletproof, yeah. With a little Jameson. Sometimes.
The texture in general though is good. It's like a little grainy, but nice.
It's collagen protein,
It's good.
pea protein. There's a little bit of BCAAs in there, a little bit of glutamine,
Some Browerfield guy over here.
some coconut oil, some coconut cream. There's ghee in it. Did I mention ghee?
Not yet.
Definitely a little bit of ghee in there. That's what gives it that little, yeah.
It gives it that.
The ghee will get you. I ran out of Kerrygold, so I go to ghee when that happens.
Now, what's ghee? Kerrygold's butter. Is ghee, is there a butter replacement?
Ghee is clarified butter.
Clarified butter. Interesting.
I don't really know. I just know it's good for you.
All right, that'll do.
I add it to my shakes to make bulletproof coffee. I usually go ghee, coconut oil, and butter.
That was tasty. I
But
like
I didn't
that.
have any butter, so I had to go a little bit extra with the ghee. It's good, though.
Audit your August has got a little wild for me this week.
I heard Sam made a bunch of cookies last night.
Dude, Sam's blowing it. But you called it. Like, you can't drink on this. Because if you get too much in you, you're going to want fat stuff. You're going to want crappy stuff. Like, yeah, I'm going to crack a White Claw in a minute. But this is probably like the only beverage I've had
I drank
since we
last
drank
night.
here.
I drank last night.
I didn't. I had an amazing show at Broken Goblet Brewery, and they have nothing on the menu but beer.
Really?
2 hours, no
They don't got no
beverages,
seltzers?
just water. I just had water. It's the first show I've played in a long time, which is sad to say, without having like a beverage.
Do they not sell any other?
Nope.
Any
Only
vendors?
beers, all IPAs, fancy stuff. I asked him that, he laughed at me.
And only.
But a
from the,
big shout out, thank you
only
so
from
much,
their
bro.
tap, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
And all canned. Their
haven't
new
been there. I wanna
facility,
go. I really
it's
wanna go there.
unreal.
It was all outside though, yeah.
Yeah, but their outside is like a carnival. How much space and the levels of stuff they
Yeah,
have.
I saw the
it's
pictures. They did
dude,
a little. They did a little promo video.
They smashed it in every way. If you're up, it's not even far from here. It took me 35 minutes to get there. It's Ben Salem, PA.
It's kind of far.
That's kind of far, yeah, but it's worth the drive. It was amazing. Thank you to everybody there last night. I had an absolute blast. People were amazing. They had a full stage. I brought my whole PA thinking I had to set up on a patio.
Oh, they had. Also
They had a full mini stage set up for me, monitors. Like it was
That's legit.
such a pleasure playing there last night. It was awesome.
Yeah, you missed a nice little night of poker. And,
I was kind of pissed about that, but dude, you know how long it's been, how brutal this spring and summer has been for me performance wise.
We had
Been nothing. I had to take any gig they're throwing at me.
I had a little vodka and stevias last night. Zevias. That's what I was drinking. So not really calorie dense, but yeah, it's not the drinking of the calories, which it can be.
Well, if
but
you're being
it's-
stupid about it, but it's the decisions you make.
It's the decisions you make once you've had those.
Because what Sam hit us up last week, like, I screwed up and ate a bag of goldfish.
ate a whole bag of goldfish.
Last night, 4 cookies, right?
6
I love that he's honest, though.
6 homemade cookies.
I love that he holds himself accountable. If he messes up, he hits us up immediately.
He wants to do a cookie a mile.
A cookie a mile.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a lot of sugar though.
Oh, that's pretty
A
funny.
homemade cookies probably got a shit ton of sugar in it.
I have no. Oh, without a doubt.
It's got to.
Anything like that you do at home, mashed potatoes, brownies, it's just all sugar and butter.
I had a couple of hoagies last night. No bun.
Hoagies?
Yeah, took everything out of it.
Would you guys get catering for last night?
Katie was at a party, so she brought home some stuff.
Nice move on the wifey.
Yeah, we
The boys in the garage playing poker and wifey brings hoagies in?
we were watching the fights.
Winning. Dude, what a good night. How ridiculous.
Man,
What's on your mind?
Stipe's or Cormier's eye was disgusting.
Ugh, see, do you think that was
Yeah.
on purpose?
No, his eye. Was
No,
dead.
the eye
Oh,
poke.
the poke.
Because there's bad blood there. Because the
no.
first two, the first two fights, Cormier kept poking him in the eye, and Stipe was complaining about it.
Nah, I don't
so
think
for it to go the other way, kind of makes you think, you know.
What was that in the third
I thought it was mid-second.
when he got poked?
Was it third? I don't know though, because I didn't get to watch it live. I was performing. I came home last night and watched like recaps and streams.
I didn't order it. We watched it allegedly on some app, and we had a little bit of buffering, so
Was it good though? Could you watch the majority of the fights? No problem.
it was buffering.
Dude, how about Sugar Show's
Kept like stopping.
his foot?
Yeah,
Did you see that?
He got cracked.
He got cracked after though. Like
When
I don't know if he
when
was.
he got put on the ground. Yeah, he tried to step on that foot. I don't know what the hell happened.
It looked like Michael Chandler's injury from a couple years ago from Bellator.
His whole leg gave out.
He went to like step forward and
He kept going though.
it just rolled right over. Yeah, it was gruesome.
They were good fights though.
Entertaining night in general.
Yeah.
Big boys back took out Junior.
That was crazy.
That was wild, dude.
Because Junior looked so good going into that fight.
It was moving great. He was really fast.
Did you watch the embeddeds? Because
No.
in the embedded, Junior looked so fresh. He had that mustache. He looked super lean.
I follow him, so I saw like his one.
He was moving.
His one like standing up.
He was
tall
moving
post.
so well in the
Looked like old Junior.
Yeah, when he was training, I thought for sure he was going to take it because Rosenstruck really hasn't shown us much. As far as
He's big and powerful. That's what we've seen
Yeah.
out of him. We haven't seen like a well adapted or like
the most we've seen
fighter.
is the Overeem fight, but he was losing that fight, and he just caught it.
He got him in the third late.
He caught Overeem at the end and split his lip open, which kind of ended it. And,
That was nasty, dude.
Yeah,
It was just
his thing was like hanging
huge.
off. But yeah, and before that, he got knocked out by Francis. So
Francis just went at him like a train. Like there was no
I kind of thought Stipe was going to retire.
last night.
Yeah.
No,
Well, he talks about it every time.
no, he wants the John Jones fight.
Yeah.
I think he wants the John Jones fight, and he got it last night.
If he gets,
And Jones even tweeted this morning. Now I'm excited. This excites me.
he was live tweeting. They talked about it right after the fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, was that last night? And I just
Yeah.
saw it this morning in recaps.
I watched all the
It is hot in here. Excuse me, guys.
It's a little spicy. I watched all the is that death row?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's only reason I don't have a New Future tee on today because this is just such a dope T-shirt.
That is tight. I like that.
It's like the fake dirty tie dye.
Is it did you tie dye it?
No,
Oh, you got it like that?
Yeah, it's like
is it vintage
marbleized.
or is that
I'm not sure.
a remake?
I'm not sure.
Let me see.
Remake.
Double stitch. It's got to be remake.
Double. Like I love it.
Single stitch t-shirts.
Are usually your vintage stuff, right?
That's how you know it's like if you find an old t-shirt and it's got a single stitch around the sleeve, that means
Scoop that up,
that means it's vintage, and it's will probably sell for a lot of money on eBay.
dude. Melinda's mom and dad
$60.
have so many old school like
Harley.
gold gym and Harley hoodies.
I was gonna say if he
I'm
has
like-
Harley t-shirts,
I was like, Ma, that's probably like $150 sweatshirt somebody will buy right now.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like cut off sleeves,
The
Venice Beach gold gym,
Yeah.
and it's from like '82.
yeah, he's probably got all.
She's like,
of
what do you
them.
mean? We got this for like $5 training back in the day. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, 'cause
that vintage clothing's coming back
Because
big.
they didn't make it. Yo, I went in. Speaking of vintage, I went in because I got that caster come up. I stopped into that surf shop on 70.
So did I
Did you?
last week.
Really? I just stopped in.
right before I bought the Davo.
I stopped in yesterday and
Sunshine.
yeah,
Yeah.
Is that what it is? He's got the same casters.
Yep.
All over
The whole
over
shop
roof.
is all
I
casters
was
in
like,
the roof.
"What's up? What's that?" He's like, "Not for sale."
None of them are.
Not for sale. He's like, "I'm a collector." I was like, "Oh shit, I got the same ones." I
Yep.
just thought it was pretty cool. He had like literally all the same ones.
He's probably got 20 casters in there, and they're all in the ceiling and the
He had
walls.
4 lightning bolts all down the side.
Yyep.
Dude, he's got so many.
You see the new Lopez's he has in there?
Nah,
The new Jerry Lopez's?
There was other people in there, and he was like helping people out. So I was just like,
He's cool dude, though.
Yeah, he started scrolling through his phone and showing me his boards that he rides, and I was like, I'll stop in next week and go and talk to him. I didn't
He's
wanna-
always got cool used stuff out front, too, like
I
that
didn't
he'll
wanna
sell on the
mess with
cheap.
his flow. Yeah.
Like that you can do the repairs yourself. He's a good dude.
I think I'm going to take some of the boards there to be repaired by him.
He does all of his repairs to dudes outside the shop.
So yeah,
He
some of
subcontracts them all out through good friends of his.
those boards that I have are like just in
You want to clean them up. Just get them in servable use so they're there for somebody who needs them.
I just want to, preserve them. Like that caster that I just got. Like,
dude, that's a gem.
Yeah, I want to preserve that, and I'm gonna get it fixed right. I don't want to try to just glass it myself.
No. Stuff like that, don't do the work. There's no point. We were talking about this on the beach before we went out.
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago.
I think I'm gonna take a bunch of boards over to them and just have them all done.
100%.
How much could it possibly be?
Under $100 a board, probably
Per board.
That's what I would say. To glass it right, sand it down.
It's like not that much.
Seal it up.
A little tiny ding.
Yeah, but to have it done professionally, and it's gonna be watertight, and you never have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's what. I want.
I'm sure. I know you could do it. There's YouTube. You can do anything, but it's easier to let somebody who's done it before do it and knock it out for you in a day.
For sure.
We're in the water next day. Which, by the way, we should get some waves this week. It's looking decent.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at all.
Yeah, I was thinking about sneaking out. What was it, Friday or Saturday morning? Because Boone's been going every day.
I'm down.
Boone was an early designer and artist for New Future. He helped us with some stuff. Shout out to Boone.
I'm down to
go check him out.
I'm down to take off a day.
Let me know. I have days I got to burn before the end of the year.
Do you have any days off?
I don't have days off, but I can take days.
Okay. Well,
last week I couldn't really take anything. I had the units back and
we'll check
fully in.
We'll check the surf and
that'd be awesome. Let's go get an early morning sesh, get some shots maybe down the beach with the fall gear and the jackets.
I definitely got sick days to use, so
let's do it.
Yeah, we got fall coming up, so
I'm saying let's go get some shots on the beach and the new jackets and stuff.
We're definitely gonna have some stuff dropped.
Get some content though in general for it.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, how's the old diet going? You doing all right?
I'm joining you guys on keto, dude. I'm about
keto life.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 days into very low carb, next to nothing. I've had some moments where I felt really, really good, and then yesterday, I don't know what it was, or I've never felt worse in my life.
Keto flu, baby.
Is that what it is? Is that a specific thing that happens with it all the time?
You gotta take magnesium, potassium.
Dude, I felt so depleted and so I was like, Melinda, I don't know if I can do the gig tonight.
It turns you off.
I felt like I was gonna black out all the time.
As soon as you take
sick to my stomach,
magnesium and potassium supplement, and literally goes away instantly.
But why is that? That's what I mean too. It didn't linger.
Your body. I
had a Pedialyte. Yeah. That's the only sugar I've really had in the last few days. I took a Pedialyte back.
That might have kicked you out of ketosis.
It might have, but I needed it. I was not going to be engaged and enjoying my gig and doing my thing.
You may have to start it all over again.
That's fine, but I'm still happy that I haven't. Next to no carbs. I've been eating steak, broccoli, and cauliflower.
I just gave you the scale.
Cheesy eggs. Because you said cheesy eggs is cool.
Cheesy butter eggs.
3 scrambled eggs.
You got to pay attention.
A little bit of butter. Barely any cheese. I don't put too much cheese in it, but I call them cheesy eggs because I feel like cheese is cheating.
Cheese is not cheating because it's keto, but you have to make sure you're not having too much of it. And certain kinds, like soft cheeses, I think are a little bit worse and have more carbohydrates than like a hard aged cheddar or something like that. That's what I normally eat if I'm eating cheese. It's like
cheddar,
aged cheddar. I have feta a lot, but all the cheese I make sure I weigh everything, and I don't take anything in unless it's weighed. Butter, you can go all out. How do you know specifically what you're supposed to weigh? Is it to your body weight to what you need for that day? How much cheese you can have, or how much? No, so what I do is and like I said with butter, because I use Kerrygold. It's like a good grass fed. It's like
that's the Irish stuff, right?
Yeah, I use a really good butter. I'll take a chunk, dude, like a big ass chunk, and throw it in the pan. And so my eggs are fried in the butter, and then I make sure all of it drips out onto my plate. And you can have the butter's not the thing. And I like to use cream cheese. I use cream cheese when I make my eggs.
Really?
Yeah, if you take a nice little tablespoon of cream cheese
and your scrambled eggs
and put it in the bowl, and then put your hot eggs
when you mix it up?
Right off the pan.
Oh, really?
On top of the cream cheese, and just let it sit for 10-15 seconds, and then just cut up the eggs and just mix it up.
Interesting.
And the cream cheese disappears, and it just covered all the eggs, and it's fucking unbelievable.
My little scrambled egg trick is a little mayo. It keeps them creamy and restaurant-ish.
You won't even need that if you got the cream cheese. Cream cheese.
No, I'm sure that does the same thing probably.
Sprouts whipped, or the Sprouts jalapeno cream cheese is phenomenal with the eggs.
What is Sprouts a gluten-free or just healthy brand?
No, Sprouts is the store, the grocery store.
No idea.
Oh, you never seen them?
Nope.
There's one right on 73.
News to me, man.
It's like a Trader Joe's or a Whole Foods, but it's cheaper.
Okay. Are you a Trader Joe's guy?
No,
Or a Whole Foods guy?
I used to be Whole Foods until Sprouts came. I like Sprouts. Sprouts, it's closer.
I know Malone drives out here for his food. I think he goes to either
Sprouts.
Malone comes all the way out here for either Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or something like that.
Trader Joe's is trash.
Because he's been on it, dude. You see how consistent Malone's been?
Yeah.
Every single day. He's jogging now, too.
He's killing it.
Walk, jog every day. Yeah, he's on it, dude. He's going to look great.
So
I'm stoked.
I don't know if we talked about it in the last one, but did I say the boxing app I tell you about that when I was running?
With your bell for the rounds?
With the sprints?
No. What's it got? Like a voice in it or a dude that yells at you?
So I have the boxing app, right? And
I have that. The rounds, right?
Yeah. So I set it real low to 30-second rounds, 10-second rest periods.
So you're setting up your own wind sprints?
And put in like 30 of them. I just set it enough for that it was for 20 minutes. So when I went out and ran the 5K, I would run as hard as I can for those 10 seconds and then just be at like a regular pace for the 30 seconds.
I like it.
So you keep pushing yourself. That 10 seconds is like gone. As soon as it ding, and as soon as you start getting up to speed.
I was going to say, once you get max speed, it's like you're good.
You start to hear the countdown. Ding.
That's awesome.
Ding, bing, bing, and you're back running.
So you flexed the app and made your own wind sprint app basically
it's
within
great,
it.
Dude,
That's cool.
It's great. You should try it.
It's either wind sprints or Indian sprints. I can't.
I broke PR for
your 5K?
Not for my 5K. I think I've been like consistently at like 24 minutes for a 5K.
That's good.
Which is under
no vest or vest.
Which is under 8 minutes a mile. No vest.
No vest. That's good.
No, under 8 minutes a mile. So I'm trying to get it better though. I think I can. I'm only gonna do it once a week though. I don't
5Ks.
I don't like running too much. Yeah, I'd rather mix it up and box one day and bike another. And
no, I feel you. And
keep changing it. I think the best thing possible is go in as hard as you can for short bouts, like doing just wind sprints or hill sprints and shit like that. I think that is so much better for cardiovascular health and fat loss and just conditioning in general. Speaking of which, Daddy ordered a Whoop.
Oh, the bracelet?
I got the Whoop band.
Yeah, you went in?
It's on the way.
How much are they?
We were sitting here conversating, me and Jeff, and
conversing.
What'd I say? Conversating?
Yeah, I do that every time. Well,
conversing.
Technically, conversating has been developed and made a word now.
That's now a word.
It's in the dictionary now, but yeah, I just like to give people crap for it.
I was having a conversation.
Sorry, dude.
With a few friends.
It just jumps out at me. I'm sorry.
And I was telling them about the Whoop.
Mr. Jeffrey?
Jeffrey came by.
No,
Jeffrey is looking trim.
Is he looking good?
Oh my God.
He ain't playing with that wedding day. Let's go, Olsen. Let's go.
Dude, high school trim. Like, yeah. He is crazy thin. Doesn't even look the same.
Is he like working out or anything? He's just real thin, or is he like shredded?
He's doing that thing that Phil won the 10K off of.
Really?
Yeah, our friend, one of my buddies that I went to high school with, Phil,
did a transformation thing.
He did a transformation challenge. He wasn't that big to begin with, but he ate all the cheesesteaks and drank all the beer for a few weeks and got himself nice and thick. And just went straight shredded for the transformation challenge. 8 weeks. He
looked amazing.
You have to pay for it. It was like I think like $40 a week for 8 weeks or something like that. And then they told me once you're in it, then you get
it for life.
You get free entry into all the other ones.
Oh, that's
not
sick.
Just the training. You get free entry to all the other ones. So if you
you get all like the advice forever too.
If you shit the bed, you can try it next time and just get as fat as you can and then cut it up.
But like all the coaching you get for life too, he said.
Yeah,
like you're in forever.
He
with
won.
Them.
He won $10,000.
The dude PayPal'd him the next morning. He said,
as soon as he won. Sick. Yeah, crazy. So a couple of our friends are trying it now, and Jeff's looking good, man.
Is Jeff in?
Jeff's in it, yeah.
Oh, Jeff's gonna win.
Jeff's in it. Angela's in it.
If Jeff looks like a high school body compared to the last time I saw him,
Angelo's going hard though. Angelo got himself thick before the challenge.
Did he go?
He was at the party. I think it was Jonathan's all the wife. Cake. He was going ham.
Jonathan's wife was filming him the other night eating a cupcake or something. Yeah. He was like, "Oh, come on."
They get one cheat day like a month or.
I think that's what it was. He was having his cupcake in there. He's over at the webs.
Jeff was showing me their cheat day. They went ham. They got full spread from Cheesecake Factory.
Is Mrs. doing it too?
Yeah, they're both
nice.
They got Cheesecake Factory. That's
gonna be a good wedding if we're allowed to go.
Everything. Still. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It would be sick.
Melinda was talking to her a couple weeks ago, and she said they're still game. They're still going.
Damn, I would love to go
right now. We are going. do you mean you'd love to go? Why aren't we going? We're going to Mexico, baby. 2021 is a new year.
We'll see. We'll see.
Let's go.
We might be in the third wave by then.
No. Third wave of what?
They're going to mandate goggles by that time. You can get it in the eyes, dude. I'll sneeze right into your fucking eyes. I'll give you COVID.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot my gun.
If you haven't noticed, we've lost the sneeze screen.
Yeah.
It's gone.
We're boys again.
We're back. Fuck it.
If I die, I'm going to die with my homie.
We're in the fucking room together, so what's the difference? I mean, when we started, it was... he wasn't touching anything. He was coming in, sitting down.
Yeah, we were being... I would take my stuff off at the door, glove up, come in. Like, we were ridiculous when it started.
Well, that was only one time, but... while it was still like sneeze screen, you were coming in, sitting down,
and going out. Yeah,
we weren't really. You weren't coming in the house
No.
and shit like that. But
that was a weird couple months.
now it's
Not going in and seeing the little ones are kicking it.
Just keep your circle small. You'll be fine. Hopefully,
I think you'll be.
I'm not a doctor.
I think you'll be fine regardless.
I'm not a doctor. Don't take everything I say with a grain of salt, please.
Yeah, you kind of got in trouble a couple weeks ago.
Take everything with a grain of salt.
I think
This is a bullshitting entertainment podcast. This is we're just talking about what the fuck we do.
two blue collar dudes having a good time together, trying not to be blue collar by the time we go on the ground.
We just happen to be into nutrition, fitness, and shit like that. So we like to talk our shit. But
We happen to be in trying to live your best life.
NewFutureNutrition
that.
at gmail.com if you need some help. I'll help you out.
Here we go again.
Come on in, baby. I'll help you out with a little diet plan, give you your macros. I'll tell you what you need to do. And what
The
you need to
fact
cut
that
out.
in
Let's just have a conversation.
I can't wait for somebody to actually finally get in there. But the best thing I noticed,
I really would like somebody to use as a guinea pig. So, like, if you don't like the way you look right now, and you kind of, want a little help, and don't have like,
are you going to do everything meal plan, everything laid out?
Yeah, so I'm saying
exactly what to eat for breakfast. What to
I
do?
want to start the conversation. I want to know what you're doing now. Everything about your life, what you're eating. I want before pictures. I want to see all of your schematics of how much body fat you have.
Yeah.
What your weight is. What you're trying to be.
Body by will.
Yeah, I want to. I just want to help out. I want a guinea pig. I want to try it on somebody. While I'm learning as much as I am, and I want to see all I have is myself.
Yeah,
and
you're doing a good job with yourself.
My wife doesn't listen to me. She'll do whatever the fuck she wants because she has 2 kids and still has
But
abs.
she's doing great too. I was going to
doesn't make
say
any
she's
sense.
shredded too. She's
she
killing
makes
it.
0 sense. She can eat whatever she wants, and she always has abs.
She's a savage.
Quite annoying. So I can't really try anything on her. So I only have myself to use, and otherwise I'm just bullshitting to people, and they don't really, some people take me seriously, and but some people also just.
But that's going to be everybody with anything.
I can give people ask me all the time for advice, and I give the advice, and it goes in one ear and out the other.
Or you get arguments back. Like, why are you asking for advice or coming to someone looking for it to just challenge it?
I just wish
That's my favorite.
if you're asking me, do what I'm telling you and actually try it. Don't just like push it off like, oh yeah. I know. I need to do that. I know. If you know, then you're not doing it. Then don't ask me.
Oh, $3.99, ladies and gentlemen, just $3.99 a month. That's
Free
it.
$99.
Oh, it's free now.
Free $99.
It's free again.
Until I have a certification. It's free $99.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first.
We're in a trial phase. We're just gonna
It's a guinea pig.
we're gonna see what happens. Because literally people have come up to me like, okay, so like talk to me about this keto thing, like what do I need to do, like this and that. Like I know that, like why are you asking me? Don't ask me then if you know everything. If you're smart and you think then don't ask me.
Just do it. You should be good.
Yeah, I mean people ask for the advice but they don't want to actually do it. It's quite annoying.
They just need something to talk about, maybe.
I just want to start the conversation. Let's go back and forth. NewFutureNutrition at gmail.com.
All right, what I was saying right before we got fired up there is I love that
Whoop strap, baby.
that you put that in the caption of last week's video. You did the whole caption.
It's gonna be in every one now.
You put space, and then
If we talk about it, it's going to be in there now.
I love it. I love
have
it.
to. Yeah,
I think you're gonna get a couple eventually.
I'm really excited about the whoop strap though.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But what did you say they go for?
So you can find discount codes, and so the longer you sign up for it, unfortunately, it's like a month-to-month basis thing.
Okay, like where
So
they control all your data, all your stats, everything coming in.
It's $30 a month, but if you buy 6 months in advance, it goes down to $25, and then if you buy 12 months, it goes down to $21. So if you buy 18 months and use the 15% off code. There's a ton of them out there. You get it down to $300 for 18 months, and that's what I did. So it breaks it out to like 50 cents a day or some shit like that.
So they send you the band, and a year and a half of
send you the band for free, and I get a full
year and a half of service.
A year and a half
for
of
$300
service for $300.
And what does it monitor?
It's
break it down for us.
Heart rate variability. It measures your stress level.
Everything. It's about making you an optimal human being, right?
It measures your recovery. It measures your resting heart rate.
Lets you know if you need more sleep. What's like all that type of stuff.
Tells you exactly how much sleep you need to have to recover from your workouts from the day, and like it's gonna shit on my life because my sleep sucks.
My
sleep is the worst aspect of my entire diet, my entire lifestyle.
I would agree with you.
Everything.
I think there's no consistency.
I am all over.
I'm never at bed at the same time.
I think I got like last night. It says I got 7 hours and 28 minutes.
Well, that's what your smartwatch.
But that was 5 hours from. I went to bed at 3:30. 3:30 to 9, I slept for 5 hours, and then
now, how's that watch know
from
that?
9 to 11, I slept for an hour.
Is it just when you're resting, not moving at night? Like, how's that pick up on stuff?
Same thing. It measures your movement and your heart rate.
So why do you need the Whoop if you have that?
Because the Whoop band it breaks everything down and tells you your daily strain, your daily recovery. Like, this is just basing your sleep, but it's not telling you how much I need to sleep and how much I need for recovery and everything. You can go to whoop.com and just watch the fucking commercial. It's gonna.
I'm gonna look into it
way better. Than
I'm gonna look into it
because I'm just talking out of my ass. I just really want it. I've always wanted it.
Well, I was gonna say we were talking.
If you work
we almost
out,
did that instead of my system or my heart.
the MyZone.
MyZone, yeah. I might throw my MyZone on in September and see what numbers I can put up.
You want to go for another race?
I'm about it because I didn't get to do it last year the same way like I would right now.
You fell apart because your legs.
I broke my body in August, and I had to stop running 5K a day because
No, that wasn't August. We did it in October. You broke your body in September when we did Savage September.
Yep, you're right.
Because you crunched your 60 miles to the last 3 days.
And I started doing that with this 5K a day thing. I was already feeling my legs like after 2 weeks. Like I gotta chill on this.
We're right now midway through Audit Your August, so if you're following along with us, you should be cutting out all your processed carbohydrates and sugars in your diets, and really just trying to start getting out there and working out more and just being better about everything that you're doing, diet and exercise wise. But we are gonna do some sort of giveaway and like daily or weekly challenges.
The person to get or type thing
in September. If you haven't yet, download the Strava app on your phone. We have a nice little community of people. There's a club in there called New Future, and you can join our club. And it's pretty much just everybody getting together, and it's a social media for running and cycling and
swimming
hiking
as well,
and swimming and paddleboarding and anything you could think of.
It tracks your activities.
Yeah, it just
to every mile, every bit, and
helps you stay accountable. And
we're gonna use it a lot this September though. So get it if you watch this and join us.
We're gonna do some sort of maybe no days off September, where if you log something every single day in the month of September, if we get everybody in the group going, and we'll do like a fastest mile for the month. We'll do longest duration run,
something like that, or somebody to beat the weekly warrior. Somebody like Will's got 4 miles in this week, burned this many calories, did this much on the assault bike. Like, who's gonna match that workout type thing? And we're always chasing each other and challenging each other. Pretty much.
The only thing is like it really only measures time worked out and like distance.
Yeah, I see what you're saying,
and shit like that. So like we can only take it so far. So like
who's got the best bike of the month? Who has the best 5K time of the month? month. Like
and we're gonna give away like a lot of stuff.
we were talking about doing a huge NFA gift card as well for like the monthly winner, the person we think killed it the most.
Yeah. So if you
Talking hundreds, ladies.
if you do no days off in September, maybe that'll be a thing.
Maybe a little winter bundle for you.
Everybody that does no days off in September get a little bundle. Everybody, the best mile for the month, the best, the longest duration run, the fastest 5K.
Let's come up with the
fastest 10K.
Let's come up with like 5 to 10 things we want to give stuff away for over the next weekend.
Marathon.
And next podcast, we'll let people know what they're going to be.
Think you can run a marathon in September?
By the end of September?
In September.
That's what I'm saying. Like by September 30th.
Think you could log a marathon? 26.2.
26?
26.2.
Why did I think it was 24? Those 2 extra miles make it seem so challenging.
Where's that from? Athens to marathon? Is that why they named it a marathon? Because there was like
that was in the original Olympics. That's what it was.
The guy ran from it's like what he I thought it was like a story of
whatever this is. I love it. Go. I don't care if this is a Will fact. This is awesome. Marathons came from a dude running like a letter or something.
Yeah,
from Athens to here. You're telling to marathon.
He had a letter or a message
that needed to be delivered.
That he ran immediately.
26.2 miles from here to here. If you made this up, you're the greatest fact maker of all time.
I am in the archives right now. This is. I remember reading something about this so long ago, but yeah,
I love it.
I think from like
first person to drop a link to what Will's actually talking about in the comments, you get a tig.
From Athens, Greece to Marathon, Greece, I guess.
I wouldn't have said the Greece. I would have just said Marathon. Stuck with it. Someone's gonna burn you.
I'm gonna look it up.
Damn, Will's getting the tea.
Marathon, Greece. You think that's the place?
I don't know if it's Marathon.
Where did the
Greece.
word marathon come from?
Damn, this is fire. Here we go.
Term marathon in reference to a running race derives from 2 Greek legends. According to one, a soldier was sent as a messenger from the plains of Marathon to Athens in 4090 BC to pass the news of victory by the Greek army to the Persians.
Damn, you pulled it off, kid.
I knew it was something like that.
It was
26.2 miles.
That's fire.
And that's why they came up with that distance.
So the goal is to run a marathon in September?
Do you think you can?
26.2? I think I can do all things.
Fucking 3 is like... Oof. Get you, dude. Once you finish that,
I don't have an issue with the 5K anymore.
I know, but once you finish
any day of the week at any time,
when it's 100% humidity, it's different. It hits different.
5K just doesn't bother me. I know the pool's waiting at the end.
Yeah, but the fucking humidity,
I know what you mean, but like
breathe, dude. It's so hard to
breathe. Cookie jar. You got to go in that cookie jar at that time.
What's cookie jar?
The cookie jar.
What's that?
The cookie jar is the spot in your mind where you collect those moments where you know you've been through far, far worse than whatever you're dealing with at that moment. And you got to reach into that cookie jar, pull it out, and say, I've been through way fucking harder than this.
Oh, yeah.
And you keep going.
I just think
it's a cookie jar. Everybody needs a mental cookie jar.
I just think
if you're not putting moments into that cookie jar, 40's going to hit so hard.
I just visualize the next corner.
There you go. Exactly. That's your cookie jar.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
That's what you pull out of your cookie jar.
Almost at this corner. Like I just
listen to it. Spotify. David Goggins, The Cookie Jar. It's beautiful.
Whoa. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I use.
I listen to that when I'm running.
I use every visible corner as like my
done.
Yeah.
See, that's good because you're accomplishing goals constantly.
Yeah.
And that's reassuring. Because even subconsciously, if you don't think it then.
All my runs are like on kind of long stretches, and I
like the Army Converse.
Aren't these tight?
I like them.
I got these a minute ago.
Show them. Show shoes. Check these out. They're nice.
Little camo strip on the back.
Yeah, I like them.
They got that nice textured army green, and
you're the all-star guy though.
The tongue and camo with the white.
You probably got what, 15 pairs of them?
All white bottoms. Oh, terribly sorry.
Of the all-stars.
Oh, and the camo interior.
Yeah, they're dope.
Yeah, these are sick. I got these on, and I like the all white patch on the back. I got these on
show shoes, podcast shoes.
I think these are eBay come ups.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you're right because I think we were at the All Star outlet. You copped a pair and then copped those on the way home online.
Copped an eBay come up. I always look out for different Converses.
You have a lot.
I think Converses are like the best shoe that you can possibly wear. The most natural gait. The most
Continue.
I think that anybody and everybody should be walking around for the most part of their lives
barefoot
in which is Converses, Vans. They all have a natural gait
Just a canvas bottom, rubberized, vulcanized sole.
It's all about the heel to toe ratio, the lift of the heel to toe ratio.
Oh, we were talking about this with running shoes recently.
Yeah, so if you get running shoes, like a lot of Nikes and Adidas and everything, they have a super big heel and a really small toe. So it's called something. I forget what the hell it's called, but it's that lift from heel to toe is like crazy. So running shoes, you should be like, I think the heel to toe offset ratio. Damn it, I forget what the hell it's called.
It's great when you get on these because there's so much truth in what you're saying, but you take it and expand on it to where it sounds like so much bullshit. With the words you have to put into it. From the heel to toe ratio of the quantum physics of the mirror escalated to the reverse. What? Shut up.
I swore there was some sort of terminology that.
No, there definitely is, because you were speaking it perfectly to me like a week ago. We were talking about the hookahs.
Yeah,
Hoka's those running shoes.
Hoka Ona Ones. They're my running shoes. I got the Cliftons.
They're awesome. Do you remember when we did our pop-up shop at the 5K and we're looking around everywhere? We're like, that guy's a real runner.
As soon as
they all had those on.
We were walking up. I was like, you want to know how you know a real runner? And you were like, why? I was like, look at their shoes.
Look at those. And I was like, yep.
Ugly ass shoes.
They had that heel ratio.
They have that wing thing on them, which is the Hoka emblem. I was like, that's a real running shoe.
Yep. And all those dudes were flying by us.
That's how you know you're a runner, if you got Hokas.
Damn, so you're more of a runner than I am.
For sure. I had to get the Hokas because I was just like I was so over using like shitty ass like Under Armour or they're not shitty, but like Under Armour and Adidas aren't like the ones that we were wearing aren't made for going on long runs.
My Adidas that I run in.
Once I put the Hokas on, it was like walking on fucking clouds.
Yeah.
Dude, the way that they're curved, like pushes you forward.
I need a pair.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Because I like to run. You don't. I need a pair.
My problem was I hated running so bad, and I got shin splints a lot, and it was because of the offset of the heel to toe ratio and the cushioning of the. So I looked it up and did a shit ton of research. The best ones were the Hoka Ona One Cliftons. So I got myself a pair of Cliftons, and you
found a good deal on them too, because they're really expensive out of the box new.
Nordstrom Rack.
People sell them used.
Oh yeah,
the link you sent me, I was like, wait, these are used.
They go
people are selling good ones used, almost $100.
They go nonstop used on eBay, flying off the shelves. I was watching a few of them. You can't get them. People bid it up over $100, and I'm not paying $100 for used shoes.
Something that someone else had their feet in.
Yeah. So
COVID or no COVID,
I found Nordstrom Rack. So if you were in,
Will's the plug.
You may not get the pretty colorway you want, but
who cares?
You're gonna
beat the hell out of them.
Yeah,
running shoes. I don't care what they look like.
Yeah, I've stopped giving a shit what I look like when I'm going out.
My show shoes, I want to be nice.
When I'm going out for a run, I don't like nothing matches. My shoes are orange and blue and white, and
the rest is all black.
Yeah, I don't give
so
a shit.
Kind of matches.
I did get myself a pair of the Cavus in black and white because they are dope.
The little walk arounds.
I don't know if I want to wear them or sell them yet, though. I haven't put them on yet.
I put them on there nice. If they weren't as narrow, I would have bought them off.
Yeah, they're not for you. You need a little bit wider shoe.
So quick.
You got wide Neanderthal feet.
So dismissive. I'll take it, baby.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Oh, life is good. Life is good.
Yeah, but the shoes is all the difference. If you're running, you need like a good quality pair of shoes.
Without a doubt.
If you're gonna join,
I probably wouldn't
if
deal
you're
with
gonna
the pain
join us
I deal
and start running, like, don't worry about getting what's good looking and Ultra Boosts or whatever.
Now that's a waste.
Look up actual running shoes. Brooks are one that are really good.
You get Ultra Boost to sit at your office desk or chill just to be comfy, not to run and work out in.
Ultra Boosts are actually like certain ones.
No, definitely you want to wear them to the gym and stuff, but like you're not going to beat them up. You're not putting road work in.
They're decent running shoes, but you want real running shoes.
Not for $200.
Spend the money. Spend it. It's going to cost you. I ended up getting mine for like $60 or $70. I got that Nordstrom Rack Connect that was lit, and I think normally on the website they're like $150 to. I think it's like 120 to like 180. They go up. There's definitely some more expensive ones on there, but invest in yourself. Invest in your legs and your feet, because you definitely are gonna have a much better time.
Definitely take care of your feet. Your feet do everything for you.
You're gonna have a much better time working out if you have the right shoes. Yeah, your feet are the most important. Isn't that like the number one thing in military?
That people
military?
neglect, and it's the most important
The
thing.
number one thing that's most important is
In the field is addressing your feet.
clean, dry feet.
Yep.
Always.
You get boot rot. You get all types of stuff.
Where did I learn that from?
Probably Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump? Did they talk about that Forrest Gump?
I think so.
I thought that too, but I was like, I don't
Change
know.
your socks, boys. Or maybe it might be Platoon or one of those.
Platoon? Saving Private Ryan?
I don't know. It's any of the good ones.
Full Metal Jacket?
Keep going. Keep going.
I don't know. I don't see that.
We were soldiers.
I've never seen that many military movies.
Apocalypse Now.
Oh, we got thickness at the bottom.
I know it's no joke at the bottom.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm done.
It's a little tough at the bottom.
That got chalky.
I put all mine down because I'm a real man though.
I'm out of that.
Tell you what, the watermelon White Claw ain't too shabby at all. I crushed
I didn't
that.
get the head mine. I was thinking about it the whole time. Ooh.
That was a grade A
Oof.
cracking it.
I love that the watermelon one's got the green top.
Yeah, it's classy move, White Claw. Thanks for the sponsorship, too. It's sweet.
Ooh, damn.
It's nice, right?
It's the best 2 carbs I've had all day.
Is there any more in the studio fridge?
Yeah, go grab yourself
I
one.
might snag one. I have never been off camera in a podcast.
Go ahead.
I've never stepped off.
Yes, you have. I had to
have?
talk by myself while you went out the one day and took a piss.
Really?
Yeah.
Were we drinking that episode?
We had to have been. If I,
I would never,
we
ever
did-
leave
for some
the
reason.
podcast.
You take your headphones off or you rip the whole set out.
I didn't want to leave yet.
Yeah, the one time I had to talk by myself the entire time.
I'm sorry I did that.
It was quite awkward. You left the whole building the one time.
You left the whole building.
Yeah, but we're gonna be getting into it. Savage September's coming up, so get ready. In the door to the left, you see them? Yep. Yeah. We got some stuff to do though. We got a lot of work to do tonight. Some orders to fill. We got some new stuff to get ready for the next drop. That's gonna be the imminent drop of the fall.
But we're not going to talk about that anymore.
No. I'm just saying we need to prep.
Because we're done talking about... Oh, my God, dude. To the public, really?
Terribly sorry.
To the public?
I've had like no food. I had 2 eggs and a sausage today.
I had a nice little petite steak.
All I've had is just oils and coffee and butters and.
I'll say that keto flu is no joke, though.
Gotta get through it, man. So that's
I felt terrible.
most important thing is just getting through it. You know, you gotta be strict those first couple weeks, and then
No, that's what's crazy. I'm only 6 days in, I think.
once your body gets conditioned to using the ketones.
What do we do to guest podcast?
Producing
Monday or Tuesday?
ketones. I don't know. We posted it 2 days ago. It's doing well.
Yeah, it is. Thank you guys if you've watched that.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody.
If you haven't, jump back and get that. That's an episode with I think it's called the religion debate. Go check that
Religion
episode
debate.
out. It's hysterical, and there's like some deep moments as well that are like, okay.
We had a nice little discussion in the middle about religion. It definitely went way deeper, and I wish we had it on camera.
The after hours, we
Yeah,
should have.
The after hours was so deep.
Even if we do it there and we just sit in here casually and just film from that without the mics and everything, so that the camera just picks it up, and
We
you get
could.
funny clips and good stuff.
We could. I'm all in for that.
Let us know locally if there's comedian, musician, someone you look up to, who you enjoy their thoughts, how they are. Like, just throw some guests in there that you'd like to see on the podcast too. If you watch this and you do comment every week, throw something in there.
We're gonna randomly just start having friends on.
We're gonna pull people in
just
constantly.
just to mix things up, and we're still gonna do our weekly podcast together.
Always,
where
you'll
we-
always get us.
where we recap the fights and talk shit and talk about what's happening on New Future and just try to get canceled as much as we possibly can.
And is that what we're going for now?
I thought it was cancel culture.
I could do it right now.
The cancel culture podcast.
Do you want us to be canceled right now?
No, please don't. Please don't. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. You fat.
that's such. What did you texted me something the other day? I was like, we were going back and forth. I was bitching a little bit. You're like, you
we're-
upset because you're fat? Like that was your response to me.
No, when we were talking about the running, you were calling me short. I was like, well, you're fat.
Well, you're fat. Yeah, that's right.
We'll definitely have to have a race.
We were
as
talking
well.
about a 100-yard dash with the whole fantasy football. By the way, that's what it was.
The best response was, we're playing fantasy football because we're not athletes.
No, Sam went, this thread is full of government workers and laborers.
Yeah.
Zero athletes.
Yeah.
That's why we play fantasy
So
football.
take it easy.
The orders came out, by the way, too. How upset are you?
I thought it was opposite, so I was like rooting for my guy to go slow.
Oh, your guy did
Because
really well.
I read something in the thread that was talking about, I don't know,
Somebody said that. Should I read it the other way around?
white trash bullshit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is that cancellation?
Like the way you said it, yeah, definitely.
It's all white trash bullshit.
The way you said it, and you doubled down. Come on,
It is.
Come on, dude.
Fucking stupid ass computer.
Wow.
They did like this thing where they had a little.
I didn't watch the race.
A bunch of little.
Could you actually watch the race?
Yeah, they sent the link in the thread.
I went to it, but it didn't go off. It was like just the finish.
You had to scroll down and I scrolled down and
you can replay it
and hit replay.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
It didn't show me anything
because I took second.
Yeah, it's so stupid. A couple of the guys like just stop and it's like everyone's passing them. Your guy was like in the end zone and nothing was happening and like things kept happening. Like I was
Wait, and I was the first in the end zone and didn't get first.
No, I think Sam was, but they just didn't. They didn't change right away. They didn't show that it was like second place. I guess they'd be
False flag
all the way in. I don't know.
Was it a false flag race?
I think it was rigged, and I think we should have ran for real.
That would have been so funny.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been amazing.
Like if you're 20 pounds overweight, you go to the 20-yard line to start.
Were you really gonna do that though? Give
100%.
people head starts?
Yeah, if they're look like shit and they need it.
Looks can be deceiving, dog.
No, come on.
Yes, they can.
No, like if obviously I'm in better shape than somebody that's like, you know, overweight or, you know,
If I get a head start on you, you're getting burnt. You're never going to see me again.
but you're not overweight.
I'm fat.
No, you're not.
No. I got
You're fat in my
videos
eyes.
and videos.
You're fat in my eyes.
And videos and clips on top of clips of you calling me fat, thick with 3 C's.
3 C's thick, for sure.
So I get a little advantage then. Why
But you're
not?
keto now.
No, I'm not. I'm not in ketosis.
There's some sort of if you can run a mile, then you get the same starting line that I'm on. It's only a 100-yard dash.
I know it's such a joke.
Not that far. But I figured if we go 100-yard dash, you're burning out. I'm gonna go
Who?
right past you.
You think I'm burning out? What do you mean?
Right past you. Yeah.
What do you mean burning out?
You're gonna hold a full sprint the entire time.
Did you see me on the beach?
100 yards.
Did you see me on the beach?
You were running 12 yards.
We were running over 100 yards, and I ran like 7 in a row.
What?
You think from where those chairs were to where Autumn was 12 yards?
How far do you think?
What do you think 100 yards is?
It's a football field.
Yeah. You don't think we were running a football field to Autumn?
Dude, we were playing bocce inside the running of you guys. Were
No,
running.
you weren't. You were way outside to the left. You're a little off here.
You guys were not running that far.
We were definitely running 100
It
yards.
was like a 20-yard sprint.
Nah.
Like legitimately.
And no, I'm not burning out on a 100-yard dash. I'm full sprint, full bore.
Legitimately, like 20 yards it was.
100%.
I promise you.
No, you're insane. You don't know how
That whole beach is like 100 yards.
You're out of your mind. Now I know you have
It's
no
an
idea what you're
island.
talking about.
It's an island.
It's probably a square mile.
How much of
at
a-
least?
No.
100 yards? You're insane. You have no concept of space.
No, they put the
Oh yeah. They measured it now. This one day I was there and you weren't. Yeah.
They did because Steven was there and
Get
they were
the
doing
fuck outta here.
they were doing workouts, so they measured it before they went.
Yeah. At what? The highest of tides? It wasn't.
No, it was actually like mid-side, and that changes. It goes from this big.
We're gonna have to agree to
this big.
disagree on this one.
I mean, it's all subjective to the tide.
We're gonna get the camera. I'm gonna go out here and blast 100 yards right after this podcast.
It's subjective to the tide.
I'm blasting it.
How
in the
much
lot.
of 100 yards do you think is a mile?
What do you mean?
Like, if you had a mile and you put football fields in that straight mile.
How many football fields?
How many football fields do you think it would be?
15.
15?
Yeah, 15.
I have no idea.
There's 15. That's not yards. That's feet. Hold on.
I think that's a
There's
lot.
15. There's 1,500 feet in a mile, I believe. Right around 1,500. So I need to switch that up then. So there's 3 feet in a yard, 100 yards.
Oh, no. You know what it is? 16.
A lot of. What? What?
Wait.
No, it's not. It would be
8.
less.
It's 8.
I was gonna say it's gonna be almost
8.
half of 15.
No, it's 8.
So definitive at times, and
Nope.
not even close to being right.
It's 7.
Stop! I'm done. I'm
7.
done. No, it's
7 football fields is a mile. Because wait.
stop, dude. You're embarrassing yourself at this point.
7 or 8.
I'm done. I'm good.
On my mama. 7 or 8. No, because you know how I thought about it? A track goes
I
around.
need a second, dude.
A track goes around the football field.
Yeah, and you run it 8 times per mile.
No, 4.
Well, it depends on the size of your track.
It goes around a football field. They're all the same size.
Well, if it no, you're right. Yeah, it's 4 because I have the track at the Armory. You got to run it 8 times, but it's small indoor
That's
track
like
and field. That's right.
That's running around like a basketball court.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So
A little bit bigger. That was
But
pretty
end
good,
zone
though.
to end,
Oh my mama.
on end zone to end zone is an extra
10 yards.
20 yards.
Is there an extra 10 on each side?
Yeah.
It's 120 is
120.
back of end zone to end zone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I was saying 8
Or 7.
or 7.
No, I get what you're going with there.
It's probably somewhere in between because each stretch, each length you go is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Again, take
6,
all of this with a grain of salt.
7. I would take that. I would put some money down on that for sure. 7 or 8. 7 or 8 is definitely 7 or 8.
Definitively 7 or 8.
7 or 8 football fields for sure. Yeah, you guys are running 20 yards. With that being said, you guys did nothing. And you were racing.
How dare you come back at the end of all that and go, yeah, 20 yards.
You were racing 6 to 12-year-olds.
All right, can we say it was 50 yards? It was not 20. I know
I'd give
that.
you 40.
20. Oh,
I'll
my
give you 40.
God.
I'll set up for 40.
No, it was much more than that. It was a football field.
Well, you never played football, so
I could
there's that.
see. Shit.
Yeah, that hurts.
I did go out.
You tried out?
Yeah, I went out almost the entire half of freshman year tryouts. But I realized after 3 weeks of doing 2-a-days, they're never going to throw the ball. I'm a wide out. See ya.
What, you were a wide receiver? You
Yeah.
were trying for?
Yeah.
And what were you trying to... What did you try out for? To be a wide receiver?
Yeah.
You just weren't fast enough?
No, I was great. I'd catch everything they throw to me, but we don't throw the ball in our system.
Oh, it's more of a running style.
All they did is run the ball. And there's one person that that Art Ellis would throw the football to. Anybody else wasn't getting the ball.
I was a running back and a cornerback
Those are good positions to have in high school.
when I played. I didn't play in high school. I played before high school.
Oh, and that doesn't count. You didn't play football.
Yeah, I had to play football.
No, you didn't.
For sure. 100 pounds.
No. Oh,
100 pounders.
excuse me.
100%.
I'll take it back.
100%. So how much did you weigh in high school?
Amazing. What year?
I don't know. High school.
Freshman year I came in. I was supposed to be the 103. I was way heavy. Went through puberty heavy that summer.
So what?
And I came in.
Because you wrestled in high school. That's how you.
Yeah, I know.
That's how
Every,
you know your
every
weight.
year.
Yeah.
That's why if you ask me, I specifically know exactly what I was at the beginning of every year.
No, I feel like 170 pounds my entire life.
No, you were way later because I was wrestling 171 my senior year of high school when I was much bigger. Well, you were a little chunky then, weren't you?
Take it easy.
I said chunky. That's a nice word. I didn't say you were a fat ass.
No, I've always been like 170 though.
Were you 170 then?
Strong though.
In high school? Well, that's right. You were all into like lifting and stuff then too.
Yeah.
That's true. So you were probably just like a bigger bitch.
That's why I still got that old man strength.
Yeah.
I got old man strength now.
Yeah, that's what
I
it
do.
is. Yeah, I know.
Tell me I don't.
I didn't say any. Why are you so defensive?
Braided steel. Braided steel now.
Done with you, dude.
You ever grab a hold of an old man that
Shut
doesn't look that
up.
strong, but he's lifted in his days and he just fucks you up?
Just rock.
Do you remember the guy?
Have you ever touched somebody who just feels like concrete?
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Feel it every day.
Oh my god. You're like burnt asparagus.
What?
You're like burnt asparagus. I said
I'm still batching 285.
you are strong.
At 156
I'm
pounds.
busting your chops. I know you're strong,
Fuck
but it's
with
more
me.
fun to call you a piece of trash.
Fuck with me.
Oh my mama.
I'll see you on those weights outside. See where you're sitting. Curling 135. Comfortably.
Like what? Like this? Like a bar?
What? Yeah, curl 135.
Yeah, I don't do any lifting, so I don't. When you're talking about exercise, I don't know.
100%.
I have dumbbells. I do this. I do push-ups. I got a new thing I've been religious about since I started my keto too.
Pull-ups?
200 push-ups a day, no matter what.
That's good.
Not like all in one shot, like just throughout the day. I just drop down and bang them out at times.
That's good.
I'll usually do 100 in like a half hour, just hanging out, walking around the house, and then make sure I get another 100 in throughout the day. But I've been doing that and planking, a lot of planking.
Try to push those 200 for a timeline. So
But like keep it within like 2 hours.
Do them in 20 minutes.
Just straight, yeah. That's what I do with the 100 usually.
You're
I just
gonna-
bang them out because I
you're
can
gonna
do
get-
groups of 25 like easy now.
You're going to get more breakdown of the muscle fiber and rebuild.
Doing
the
it all
actual
at the
build
same
muscle,
time.
Yeah.
Got you.
It's
I'm
like
just trying to add things to my days though with all your all. It's like while I'm getting better with the food, add other things to it. So
you'll not only get stronger from the breaking down the muscle, but you'll achieve hypertrophy by breaking down it in one session and then be able to rebuild it. When you get that lactic acid burn in the muscle when you're like repetitively doing it for high reps is when you're really breaking down and tearing the muscle. That's why like
So would I be better first thing? Not to cut you off. Would I be better first thing in the morning, banging out 100, get home from work, do another 100 like immediately?
Yeah,
Like it
yeah.
took him and instead of just throughout the day.
yeah, I mean
Just two bursts, like beginning before work, after work.
I feel like when you do things like sporadically, like yeah, I did 300 push-ups today, but I spread them out throughout the entire day. And you're doing them in five set increments or 10 set increments, 25 set increments. I just feel like you don't get as good of a breakdown of the muscle because you're allowing
that rest time.
You're allowing it to recover. It's almost like, walking up steps at that point for your legs. You know what I'm saying? When you walk up, a flight of 10 stairs, it's like nothing for your legs.
Yeah.
But if you go on the stepper for 20 minutes you're constantly walking up them steps and
they're never getting that break
and you do 40,
relief.
You do 40 flights of stairs and you feel that burn and that lactic acid.
I've never done a Stairmaster.
And the break.
Never.
Brutal.
Yeah?
Brutal.
Really? Because I think it'd be one of those things that's so easy.
Yeah, you do.
Should we film it? Go to the gym and film it?
Until you're trying to keep, if the gyms will open, yeah, I'm all for it.
Should we go to Atlas?
Attilas.
Attilas. Yeah. Those guys are crazy, man.
The stepper is like one of the, like, so what I was about to say is bodybuilders really don't lift heavy weight. They're fucking huge and they got all the all this muscle because it's all through hypertrophy. It's all about breaking down the muscle with a shit ton of reps. So they're doing like a moderate weight for a lot of reps.
So it's stuff to failure, like what you can lift easily to failure.
So yeah, a lot of their kind of workouts will be that way. When you're trying to build strength, you're doing short reps for
higher weights.
Heavy weights.
Okay, I follow.
So like if you're building strength, like a lot of because I'm not big, but I can lift a lot of weight.
No, but you're strong. Max is the same way.
When I bench press, I'll do like sets of threes, and I'll do a pyramid where I start at 135 and put 10 pounds on, and then
each time
I'll do 3 reps, and then I only rest.
And you pyramid up always, never down.
Yeah, I'll go back and it depends on what day. I always change it up. I think changing it up is the best thing for you. So like,
cool.
Some days I'll throw 225 on and just do 10 to 12 reps and then bring it down to like 205 and then do like 12 to 14 and like that'll be the benching for the day. But some days I'll sit on the bench for 20 minutes and just keep putting 5 pounds on and doing 3 reps, 5 pounds, 3 reps, 5 pounds, 3 reps for like 20 minutes and then come all the way back down. As soon as I can't do 3 reps anymore, like I was at 285.
You drop it off
the last time, and then I come back down
because you can handle all that.
Then I take 5 pounds back off, and I do 3 reps. 5 pounds back off, do 3 reps, and just keep going.
But you don't get quicker as those come off either, though, because you've accumulated so much weight over that it's still just as hard, right?
Yeah, it's cool. It's crazy. When you get to that point,
I'm so baby in a weight room, like
when you get to that point,
like experience.
So like I was saying, like bodybuilders, one of the things that you'll see bodybuilders doing, sweatshirt on, hoodie, jug of water in their hand, on that stepper for hours, just nonstop. The cardio is like one of the biggest things for bodybuilding, and they do just solid state cardio forever. They'll walk forever. They'll just sit on that treadmill for an hour straight a day, just burning the calories. Yeah, on an incline. Just building that lactic acid up in the legs and just keeping it going all day long, because what you're doing is you're breaking down the fibers in the muscle, and it's
through strenuous work,
just constantly breaking that down, and then they're just supplementing with BCAAs and EEAs all day and protein, and that's rebuilding the muscle after that workout. It's a lot different. Bodybuilding and strength training is a lot different. It's similar a lot, but they don't lift heavy really. It's just all about, repetition and breaking down the muscle fibers and just constantly rebuilding.
Interesting.
High reps, not high.
Lots of reps.
So I like to do a little bit of different, I like to do a little bit of everything. That's what CrossFit's like. Is CrossFit, you have days where you're going as, a lot of reps, when you do Murph, shit like that, like you're doing, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and, 300 squats within 20 minutes. And other days you're doing just 1 rep maxes of your cleans and presses, just trying to get heavier and heavier and build it up. So
I can dig it.
I'm doing a little different thing right now, but you should start coming over for a little CrossFit workouts.
Well, now that I'm passing on the way home from work,
yeah,
that's going to be the move, because I can literally, I drive home, I can hop right off the exit and be at your house in 6 minutes.
Well, let's do it.
It's so much easier than coming from AC. Coming from AC, I got to come all the way home and then another half hour past my house to you.
I'll start.
What time are you home?
Usually, I can be home by like 3:00.
So and then on my full days where I come in at like 7, I'll just leave at 3 and be here 3:30.
Yeah. I get done around 2 to 2:30.
Because the days where I go in early, like 5:30, 6 o'clock, I got to put in 6 to 8 hours. I'm done.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna go home and come back here when I'm already prepped at home, like either a run or cooking dinner with the family.
Yeah, I think
That's where it gets tough.
most important for body recomposition and just changing your overall aesthetics is lifting weights. You got to put those reps in. You got to challenge your body. You really got to push yourself.
Do you see Kyle's post about that?
What?
Kyle's like, does anyone have any like weights or something I could get to start picking up here, because I'm just gonna disappear.
Oh yeah.
Like, because he's been with us on Audit Your August and through the summer too. He's been doing no beer year with us. Like, he's been cutting stuff out and trying to live a better, healthier life. And
you gotta lift weights, man.
he's lighter than you right now. He said he hasn't been as light as he has since like high school.
Well, I got some.
He's like 100. That's what I'm saying. But that's what he's saying. Like, he needs something to do to like
start building
to put something back on it, because he's just.
You got up your calories,
spent. We cut the dude down. The boy's spent.
That's good though.
He's in great shape though.
That's great. Best since high school.
Yeah, and he's running. I think he ran multiple. I think he ran a 5K for the first time a couple of days ago too. Like, he's on his 5Ks now.
I'm 100% lighter than I was in high school.
You're the lightest you ever been, I think, right?
Yeah, for sure. Ever, probably pre, growing up, when you get to a certain weight,
Yeah.
But let's you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, we got to pick a winner. I got work in a little bit.
Yeah, you got to go, right?
Yeah.
What time do you have?
In 40 minutes.
Oh shit, you got to go. I
Did not realize it.
Yeah,
we're having a good time chatting. This went quick.
We've been cooking. Let's see. What do we got?
I want to get a bunch of work in this week though, if you're down.
Yeah, we need to.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, fulfill all the orders. So if you got an order in this week, it's going to be going out tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
When you're seeing this, it'll probably be Monday morning. So
YouTube comment generator.
It'll be going out today or tomorrow. And,
I'll try to get this podcast out first thing in the morning.
That'd be perfect.
Even though we just posted one 2 days ago.
That's fine. We're going to keep the content coming for you guys. If you're enjoying it, please, as always, subscribe to the channel. I want a haircut bad. It's been too long. Also, we need to build this base a little bit more, and share the videos. As always.
I got a few here. A short week.
This is brought to you by NewFutureApparel.com. And the winner this week is...
The wifey wins.
Damn. Damn, with the last second post.
Actually, I think she just was complaining about it the other day.
That she's never won?
I don't think she's ever won.
I believe it.
So she can...
and we don't give the clothes away. You can ask our families.
We don't ask for much.
Nope. Just a little support here and there.
We'll give you a little family discount, but you can use promo code SUMMER for 25% off.
It's still up, guys. Take advantage of it. And grab a patch jacket while they last. His weather's been crappy lately, and mine has been doing me justice.
Yeah, so I guess we might see you with a friend next
before the end of the week, I think.
This week?
Yeah, let's pop in there. I got a couple that are ready to go. If you want to bring somebody in first, I think we do that maybe.
Okay.
I think we had my oldest friend in. I think maybe we have one of your oldest in.
We'll see.
But I like that dynamic. Like Sam is one of my closest friends and oldest friends. We had him in, talked a little of our past, this and that.
Yeah.
Then we bring in from Will's side, the opposite side.
All right, we'll see.
Because both of our friends are both of our friends now.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
We've intermingled our groups quite nicely, but
we'll think of somebody.
But now I got a few.
Because we have a bunch on deck that definitely want to come in. So
we got to get our CBD sponsor in here soon too. I know Mr. Shane Evans wants to get in here.
Yeah,
Cream Productions. He wants to come do some work.
We definitely have to do that as well. Damn. All right, yeah.
We got a lot of stuff on deck. Guys, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with the New Future podcast, and we will see you soon.
Love you guys.
Peace.